Hey guys, welcome back. In this one, we will be learning about the gradient overlay. Okay, so it's a really simple one. What does the gradient overlay do? It's basically a gradient added to our layer. So this is the gradient overlay effect. So gradient overlay, now you can see that our layer turns to having a gradient fill. Okay, now I'm just going to change the color so that you see even clearly. So whatever color we have on our shape, or whatever pattern we have, or whatever we have, basically, if we add the gradient overlay, we're going to have it replaced with a gradient overlay. And then we can choose a preset and edit our preset just the same way we edited this gradient fill, which is here, right, which we used for this design type. So we can make the scale lower, which will kind of show our demarcation, our color demarcations very well, or we can blend it by making our scale bigger. And we also have the rotation, or rather the angle, like we saw before. We have the blending mode, which of course we're going to look at in a further module. We have the opacity. Now the opacity blends the gradient or the gradient overlay with our original color. So as I reduce the opacity, we see that we are getting more and more of red, more and more of red. And if I make it 0, we see that everything turns to red, right, or maroon in this case, because we have reduced the opacity. And we can reverse our gradient overlay. We can align with layer. You see the effect it gives us. And method, we have the classic, we have the linear, perpetual, and then we also have the style. Now we can choose the linear gradient. Now this is the linear gradient, right? Basically gives us a linear blend from one color to the other. And we also have other ones. We have the radial, it gives us this. Then we can reverse to get the opposite arrangement of colors. And we have the angle, which gives us this. Okay, we have we have the reflected, and we have the diamond. Okay, so you can just go ahead and experiment with these options and see what you get. So that's that about the gradient overlay, and I'm just going to add a bonus. That's the color overlay. Now the color overlay replaces our color with another color. So it means if you have, let's say, a graphic that has a color, let's say you imported a logo, let's say we imported a logo. Now let's just try this. Let's go ahead and import a logo. So let's open and import that Nike logo we used. That will be on the let's see, will that be on the text? Let's check text. No, that'll be on the shapes, I think. Yeah, so that's the Nike logo. So you could have a logo like this. Now I'm just going to bring it here. Now this is our Nike logo, and this logo we can just click here and add a color, right? Because this is a raster layer, so it's like a normal layer here, just like this. So we can click here and add a color. But we can add a color overlay. Now a color overlay will enable us to change the color of our logo. So you can see we've changed our logo to red Nike logo. Perfect. So that's what the color overlay does. And we can also add the gradient overlay to our Nike logo. So let's add the gradient overlay. Let's basically hide our color. Okay, perfect. So you see we've added the gradient overlay and the color overlay to our Nike logo. I just brought the effect to this layer. That's a mistake. So that's it for these guys. And as you can see here, we can add more, right? We can add an extra gradient. We'll add an extra gradient, and we could blend them. Blend the two gradients together. So that will be it for this guy. Delete this guy. Let's just keep the Nike logo in the project file and hit Ctrl S for save. and see you in the next one. Bye.